comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, 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 money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar.
Hey everyone, welcome to another Cheapskate Coins coin roll hunting video. This one we're doing a fresh box of pennies. And as usual, I'm going to go through one roll live on cam. And then I'll go through the rest of the box off cam and then do a recap of what was in the box. So we already checked it for enders. There were no enders. So we just picked a random roll off the top. My poker here to pop it out of the roll. We like to save our rolls, so we can just put it all back in the rolls they came in for the stuff we don't keep. Alright, let's see if there's anything good that we can find on camera. Let's see. So for anybody new to the channel, the things that we look for, well, first off, the things that we look for in the live roll, just as we're going through them, are things like 2009s, wheat cents, 2017 Ps, just anything that's interesting, any foreign coins. And then off cam, of course, we're still looking for the same thing. But we're also looking for anything that is in really, really good condition. We're looking for any kind of, errors or varieties. Things like die cracks, double dies. Oh, that is a really shiny 74. We watch out for proof coins, although we've actually never found a proof coin in a box yet. It's actually kind of surprising. Yeah, that thing is in really good condition. I'm going to set that one aside and have a better look at it. There's, die chips, die cracks. Basically anything that, a coin came out of the mint in a way that it wasn't supposed to is really what we look for. Because some of those errors can be, in varieties, can be really quite valuable, even in the pennies. Some of the examples of the big ones are like if you find the 69S double die where the date is doubled, then you're talking about, depending on condition, it can be worth anywhere from thousands to tens of thousands of dollars. The 1992 close AM, that's where on the reverse of it in America, the AM would be the bottom of the A and the M are touching. It's not supposed to be that way on a 92, so if you find that, and that can be on the Denver or the Philadelphia, then that's another coin that can be thousands to tens of thousands, depending on what condition it's in. 83, if you find a 1983 plain date with a double date, that one can be quite valuable. So there are definitely a lot of value in pennies if you find the right coins. And not just the older ones, the modern ones too. If you can find them in good enough condition, they can be worth definitely a few $1,000s, depending on what date it is. Especially the shield cents, because in the shield cents, whatever they use to clean the coins in the mint after they make them is notorious for leaving little spots all over the coins. So if you can find one that's in really good shape and doesn't have those spots all over the coin, then you got yourself some big money in those coins, because they're very far and few between. So any shield cent, if it's, say it's an MS67 without spots, you're looking at least $1,000 for that coin. Which sounds crazy because it's just a shield cent, but I mean that's how hard it is to find a completely clean shield cent. Alright. So, not looking like there's really anything interesting in this roll other than that pretty 74. Not a bad look in 2005. Have a better look at that one too. And oddly, I still haven't found, you know, it's already August, and I still haven't found a 2018 plane date yet. So hopefully, we'll get one of those soon. So I think it should have been far enough into the year that some of those should have made their way over to this side of the nation. So, all right, just the two decent looking ones that I'll have a better look at, and then, as I said, we'll go through the whole box, check for everything, and then we'll come back and do a wrap up as we always do. So we will see you at the wrap up. All right, we are back at the wrap. So this is going to be a little bit of a big wrap because this is one of our, well, actually this probably is our best penny box we've ever had. And you'll see why here in a minute. So we'll start with the basic stuff. We've got over here, these are our coins that were just, you know, they're in good enough condition that they'd be AU to BU, so all these are going to be added to our collection. These are just three that have some really cool coloring on them, so we're going to hang on to these. We got 3 2017 Ps. These are all our 2009s that we got. This was one of the big surprises. We got 34 wheats out of this box. So these are all wheats. And then we got 5 Canadians, which also is a bit of a higher number than we normally get. Usually we only get like 2. So the big ones, though, that I want to show you are, this one was a huge find. I hope I can get it good enough on the camera for you to see it. I don't know if you can actually see the date on it or not. I'm trying to put some more light, but I don't know if that's helping or hindering. I'll have pictures of it in the end, though. But this is a 1909 V.D.B. plain date that might be just barely able to qualify as a red-brown. And it is in pretty darn good shape. Like I said, I will put pictures of that at the end. So we were really, really happy to find this. This was an awesome find. It's obviously the oldest wheat we've ever found because it's the oldest wheat you can find. If you find anything older than this, you're into Indians. So that was a very awesome find. And then our other big find of the box, and I'll have photos of this at the end too, is this one. This is a 1986 plain date, and it is a WDDO 001. There is clear doubling in the 6 on the date, and it does have the die marker on the back of the die crack right at the corner of the memorial there, and the abrasion on E and S on the end of states. So that was a pretty awesome find. So again, it's WDDO 001 for the 1986 plain date. So that was super awesome that we found that. So 2 really, really great finds. A ton of wheats. The other oldest one, other than the 1909, was a 1936, and then the rest of them were 40s and 50s. And then, of course, all the rest of the keeper stuff. So very, very good box overall. I mean, like I said, I think this is probably the best box we've ever had, for sure. I mean, our record for wheats in one box before this box was 18, and we got 34, so almost double our record. So, all right, I hope you enjoyed this video. And again, after I get done with with talking, I'll have photos of these at the end. So if you want to see them closer, stay tuned for that. Excuse me. Remember, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to our channel so that you'll be in there for when we hit 500 subs. We're doing a big giveaway. Make sure you hit the notification bell so anytime we pop up a video or go live, you'll be notified. Monday, we hope to see you all at the auction part 2. We're going to have a lot of silver coins and a lot of proof coins and just a lot of really nice coins going out for that auction. So you definitely want to tune in for that. That's again going to be on Monday night starting at 4 p.m. Pacific, which will be 7 p.m. on the East Coast. So tune into Cheapskate Coins for that on Monday. Remember, August 25th and 26th coming up soon is the 2-day coin seminar. And a bunch of us YouTubers are going to be live streaming for both of those days. Just back to back coin stuff. So you definitely want to check those out. There's going to be a lot of giveaways that are going to happen during the course of those 2 days. And then it's going to end out on Sunday with Ken Peavy doing the big show on Sunday. So definitely make sure to check all that out. We will be on Saturday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 Eastern. Here on Cheapskate Coins. Our subject is going to be lesser known coins. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that. So alrighty, this video is already getting long enough, so I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye for now. So until the next video, this is Cheapskate Coins signing out.